What's going on? Sorry, I was trying to eat. I was trying to stuff some crackers down my mouth real quick. I'm so hungry. Ugh, starving. How y'all doing tonight?
Hey man, good. I just got home about 10 minutes ago.
Me too.
I just got home.
Oh my god, I'm about to pass out. I'm so hungry.
I bet you are.
What what? Hey, Sophia. I'm sorry.
Sophia, what it do? What the
What y'all?
business is?
It's yo. Why do I feel like it's Friday?
I don't know. It feel like it's Tuesday. I've been in Miami, so
Oh my bad. You was
and
vacationing, and
yeah, then you come back.
kidless.
Then you come back and
Mm,
now you got to get back to work life and
you got a whole 9-month-old now.
hey man, 9 months, man. Time go by fast. I just
Man,
need
it
him
seemed
to
like he
sleep.
was just born.
Hey man, I just need him to sleep though. And
He
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 sleep.
he done with he like look, y'all gonna get all the work.
Oh yeah, he said you gonna get this work. You gonna get all that work. He's
He
a
really
funny.
is the perfect mixture of both of y'all.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely he is. In more than one way. And more than just looks. and all the ways. It's crazy. But yeah. Whew. But yeah, man. So it's cool.
Drena, what happened?
That Mississippi internet.
It's really bad weather.
You down in Chuck, at least they done sold the paint.
They almost
No,
sold the paint.
I think it's that and it's really bad weather outside.
Oh yeah, my son dad did say it was raining bad in Alabama, so I'm sure y'all got the same.
Yeah.
And Chuckalisa.
Oh, and Chuckalisa. Is that a real place?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. No.
Okay.
You stupid.
I had no idea. I didn't know. That is funny.
Down in the valley where the girls get naked, huh?
No,
Now
I'm laughing because how my internet been.
Your internet showing out.
Everybody.
That's terrible. Well, we have an interesting show tonight. We have some guest co-hosts coming on later on.
Yeah.
When we get to our main
It's bad.
topic
It's
tonight.
really bad.
It is. You're a little fuzzy. We got some special guest co-hosts coming on tonight to help Adrian out with a very important decision.
Mm-hmm.
But before we get to that, we will definitely do our introductions. Let some new folks that may watch the show later or who are going to tune in tonight know who we are, since we are the Breaking Barriers podcast. And people are like, when did you change your name? Oh my God. Right. All the links are still the same. Hey, little Adrian.
Mommy. I saw her.
Oh my God. Good baby. Look at them. Oh, look. A little girl would just bring it all together. Hi. Oh, he is so cute.
Yeah.
Oh my God. You say you don't sleep. You a good baby. You a good baby.
Yeah, he is. So he is a good baby. That's not the issue. He just needs to sleep. Good night.
You're so cute. Oh, I can't wait till my daughter have kids so I can have a baby.
My nephew, he gonna be stationed in Dover.
Really?
Yeah, he coming this year. He coming to the States now.
Oh Lord. Look, I'm still working on her with the singing truck driver and your neck. Look, I'm just trying to get a damn grandbaby. Shit. From a good family. Well, I don't know. I don't think it's gonna happen no time soon.
Ain't gonna happen no time soon.
I actually think my son will have children before my daughter will.
Why you say that?
I'm losing hope here.
Not hope. How old is she?
She's 25. And she's still like, it's like I still have a 12-year-old daughter.
She said she just taking her time. That's all.
She is absolutely not ready for a child. The baby would be here with me, like literally. She would lose her mind. She would go crazy. She wouldn't know what to do. No.
Okay.
My son is a very good, like, he takes good care of kids, and he's only 12. Her, not so much.
Not so much? Oh, man.
No. Well, we can go ahead and introduce each other. We'll start with the world-renowned future New York bestseller author, Mr. Adrian Taylor, a.k.a.
You know what I'm saying? Mr. GC. All day, you know?
a.k.a.
Mr. Gentleman's Thoughts.
Hey.
It is.
The title of the new book. Y'all ain't ready.
Man. Go to Amazon, pick that up. Yeah. You got to still wait. If you want it from me, you got to wait. But Amazon, go and get it.
Mm.
And then we have the mistress of Mississippi Internet, Miss Drena, a.k.a.
Drena Dreen.
a.k.a.
We're getting it together. It's been going good for the last 4 minutes. It's been going good for the last 4 minutes.
Oh my God. Oh, that's strong.
And then we have the lovely Miss Dee, aka
the Core Queen,
aka
I'm hungry as hell. Man, I'm so hungry. I gotta stop doing this, y'all. Like, seriously. Like, today was my long cardio day, so I ran for an hour. And I did a little weights. I really didn't have a lot of time to be in the gym today, and all I had today was some cream of wheat this morning. I am so hungry. And these few crackers I just ate. And I burnt like 800 and some calories. Yeah.
I don't know how you made it this far.
I don't either. I was trying to get food when I picked my son up from football practice, but it just didn't work. I was on a Zoom call with my acting coach, and it just didn't work. Nothing worked. And I was like, forget it. I gotta go. I gotta go. So. But we will start with hey Carl, how you doing, Bo? I was wondering where you was at. We will start with our trending topics. Y'all, listen, the first trending topic that we have, I actually have a video. I got a video for the first trending topic, so y'all hold tight. Clutch your proverbial pearls and watch this video, okay? And then we'll talk about it. Ooh, child.
Stop that. You're white.
Oops, wrong.
Stop that.
That's a good one. Sorry. That wasn't the video. I guess I didn't download the right video.
Stop that. You're
That's
white.
what I get for stealing people's shit. That was a good one, though. But, well, that's a good response to the video.
Right.
So I don't know if y'all saw the video of the little boy who was, how did I do that? How did I send the wrong video? The little boy who was at the Little League World Series game, I think. And the boys, I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna play it. They was actually putting cotton in his hair.
No, I didn't see it.
You didn't see?
Oh my gosh.
I'm about to play
Crazy.
it. Listen, when I say my blood was boiling, let me send it to myself. Drena, you saw it? You saw it.
Yeah, I saw it.
So the white kids were literally breaking apart a teddy bear. Like they had these little teddy bears at the game, and they were breaking it apart and pulling the cotton out of it. And they were putting the cotton on top of the little boy's head. Hold on, where is the video? Oh, here we go. All right. They were putting the cotton on top of his head. Like it was like 3 or 4 of them standing around the black one. The black boy just sitting there looking like he don't want them to be doing it.
Right.
He's not saying anything, but and the camera is like on them, like the national TV, watching them do this to this little black boy. It's so bad. Like so bad. Hold on,
And
here
he's
we go.
the only black kid on the team.
On the team, the only black one. All right, here we go. I got it now. Here we go. Let me remove this one. Yeah, it's pretty bad. There it is.
That's just little leaguers being little leaguers right there. Hey, next week's Sunday night baseball matchup should be a good one. Atlanta and St. Louis. Cardinals leading the Central. They finish up that 3-game series at Busch, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, ESPN, Deportes, and Radio. And we'll start with...
Hey, Carl. Whenever I see stuff like that, I always try to, my first, like, who thought this was a good idea? Like, how did this come about?
Listen, just know it couldn't be mine. The fact, oh God, it's so like it's just so many layers to this that just makes me so angry. Number one is the little boy sitting there who doesn't even realize that something's wrong.
Yeah.
That's number one. And the little boys that's doing it, they know there's no way that they don't know that something's wrong. They know that, like, because you can't do that shit with one of the white kids. Like, that, it ain't gonna work.
Right.
Oh God, I just. Yeah, and where was the coaches, the parents, like, and who thinks to break open a teddy bear and pull out the cotton and put it in, like, who even? Oh, child. Yeah, that really made my blood boil.
Yeah.
Right, Carl. Right, and it's on national TV. And the dude talking about, oh, that's just little leaguers being little leaguers. Really?
Hey man, I don't have no words for it. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I don't even know what to say.
It couldn't be mine.
Yeah,
I don't play with people's children.
Yeah. From a very young age, even though I have 2 girls, like, the rule is, I don't care who it is, like, don't let nobody touch your hair. Nobody can play with your hair, take your hair down, comb it. No, nothing. Don't let. And I think I instilled it so much in them. I think they're traumatized to let other people play with their hair when they're not around me. Like, because nah.
We was never allowed to let nobody touch our hair, ever.
Don't touch
Never.
my hair.
We wasn't even allowed to touch our own hair. You better not. If I do your hair, you better not touch it.
Right. And I guess I don't understand the fascination. Like 6 months before COVID, 6 months before from July lead up until January of 2020, 2019, I drove for Uber. And I would only go like every other weekend, and I would mainly go out around 9 o'clock in the evening on the weekends because I knew all the airmen had to be back on base by 11, or all the kids or whatever had to be back on base by 11. So that was pretty much all of my customers. Well, one time I picked up from a country concert. It was my last trip that I ever did, and it was because of it. I let these women get in. It was like 7 of them. I have a big SUV, and at the time I was wearing, my hair was long, much longer, and it was curly. And one lady was like, "Oh, can I touch your hair?" I was like, "No." She was like, "I'll tip you really good if you let me touch your hair." I was like, "I don't want you to touch my hair." So then she was sitting right behind me, and I knew she went to reach for it because I heard her friend slap her hand down. Well, then after she asked again, I felt her like pick up a tiny piece, like and then like drop it. Like, what is the fascination? What do you think it feels like? What? I don't understand. I just don't get it.
They would have got out my car. They would have got
Baby,
out.
I ain't never did it again.
Yeah, no, because that to me feel like too much of Color Purple, Miss Minnie, and
Right.
no, ma'am, no, ma'am, no.
I don't think it's ever been anything I've seen where I want to go up to a person and be like, "Can I touch that?" No.
Right. I don't want to touch you at all. Yeah, they're a little different. They're a little different. Well, yeah, well, hopefully that gets addressed and there's some type of lesson taught there or something, because there's just no way that should have happened. That's just crazy. So there was a question posed, and I need whoever's in the comments to comment and respond and let me know what y'all would do, because this was crazy. If you got paid $20 million to play Lil Murda on P Valley, all the scenes, would you do it? Bye, Carl.
Bye. Oh my God, look at that story. That is crazy.
Oh, Grace this part with a Sharpie. Oh, child. Let's see, stuff like that. Because I already know how I'm going to act if oh my God.
This just gives me, going back to that, it brings me back to whenever there was a kid who had dreads and they wouldn't let him be part of the wrestling match because he had dreads.
Oh, yeah, and they made him cut him.
They made him cut his hair off. Like, I would have been fighting in the crowd. I would have been fighting people.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Couldn't be mine. No, sir. We're shutting the whole goddamn event down. Shut down. So, Adrian, you're a guy. This is a question for the men. Would you play Lil Murda?
Yeah, can't pay me enough to tongue kiss no man.
Right. And I was actually proud of the men in the comments. They were like, no, like it just ain't enough money in the world.
Yeah, I'm not. No, that's just not my steez. I'm not. There's not enough money in the world you can pay me to tongue kiss no man. I'm just not. I'm not built like that. I just can't do it. I don't care if it is acting.
That's for real. That ain't acting. You actually kissing. There ain't no faking that.
I can't do it. Hey, y'all get your money, man. It ain't made for me.
I tell people, all money ain't good money. Legacy is so much more important. Your kids gotta watch that, and your legacy from here on out is Lil Murda. There's not another scene on TV, another role that you could play that will ever erase. You will always be Lil Murda, forever and ever. Amen.
Oh my gosh, my son one day hear me tell another man, "Fill me up." Man, you got me fucked up. Nah. I couldn't even look my son in the eye. That's just me though. Like Pops, like what? You sweet ass Pops, you was old sweet ass nigga.
Oh my God.
Hey,
So,
I mean,
me and my friend Devario Anderson, that's the first person I was on a podcast with. Shout out to Sunday Street. We were talking one time, and we were talking about Michael K. White, and he was like, "You know he's gay, right?" I was like, "No, he's not gay." He was like, "Yes, the fuck he is." I was like, "No, he ain't." He was like, "Drena, ain't no straight man kissing no nigga in the mouth like that on TV." I was like, I never knew that he was gay until whenever he passed away. I never knew that.
You talking about with the cut in his face?
Yeah,
I didn't know he was gay.
he was gay.
Mm.
I didn't know that. He's a great actor though, but I never knew he was.
Listen.
Hey, to each his own. Do you, baby? I ain't mad at you. Get your bread.
I
But I
wonder.
can't do
So
it.
the people that watch P Valley know the first season was when it came to that was, I feel like, much more mild than this season. So I wonder if he knew how much it would escalate. You know, when he signed on to do it.
It didn't matter. He was kissing from the first.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if they like.
No, I don't think he knew because this season they brought in a new writer, a whole different director. So this was this was a different guy. Who was never
Oh, Daniel said, "Pay me." Daniel said, "Pay me."
Say he need his
Some
money
people,
on
everybody got a price. Everybody got a price. But ain't no what you sitting there lubing up, acting like you about to.
Oh no.
And the man that you're kissing is actually gay.
I could never. Hey, do you? Hey, fellas, Daniel. Hey, peace be with you, brother. Do you? I ain't judging you. Handle your business. Get poked. Whatever you want to do for the bread. I'm just not with you.
I mean, they like really went all in with, and he kissed two different dudes too.
Oh yeah.
Yo, come on, man. What we got next? Why don't we?
Yeah, he kissed two different dudes. All right, next one. This has been a hot topic for a minute now. Because your boy posted the question. Your boy P. Diddy, he want to know, is Rnb dead?
The way we saw it, yes. Is it dead though? No, it's just different. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's got some hot songs out there. But I think the love and all of that. Yeah. The love, you know what I'm saying? Just the way that it was, I think that, yeah, it won't ever be the same. You'll have an artist here and there come out that can do it the way it used to be. But it's just never going to be the same. And then also we have to look at it like singing is totally different. There's not many artists that actually sang. You know what I'm saying? Like they harmonize now. You rarely have the artist that can sing, just stand there, sing, and you like, ooh, I got chills just listening, like the Jasmine Sullivans, and you know what I'm saying? Like that's a rare commodity now. I don't know if you really gonna have people able to sing. Like it's a look. It's not about the talent the way it used to be, right? If you can get popular, if you can figure out a way to be popular as an artist, you're gonna blow, right? If they can, what I'm saying, if they see something where it's like, oh man, that person has 500 to 1 million followers on their own, like, you know what I'm saying, 500,000 to 1 million. Oh, we put the machine behind them, ooh, they're gonna get like 7-8 mil. We're gonna really be able to capitalize off this person's popularity. And I think that's really what it is now. And it's not about finding that diamond in the rough that has the talent the way it used to be, right? So when I look at it from those aspects, that's why I'm like, it will never be the same, because rarely do you find someone, even, okay, we talk about this, right? How often do you find someone that diamond, that needle in the haystack, that whatever you want to call it, like, and I don't even mean the song. Okay, like an Old Town Cowboy, whatever that song was.
Old Town Road.
Old Town Road, right? Like that is a anomaly. Like that doesn't happen. You know, him blowing up like that, which is why he got the bag, which is why they threw the money behind him, because typically you don't blow up. We've talked about this. It's like $500,000 to make a song a hit. You know what I'm saying? So if you're able to do something like he did without the machine, they're gonna really throw the bag at you. Mm-hmm. But that doesn't really happen anymore, right? Like we know, like those type of situations don't really happen where you organically blow. Yeah, it's kind of sad, man. I miss that. I miss them days.
Mm-hmm. What do you think, Drena?
I think that R&B is not dead. Like Adrian said, it's just different. It's not like mainstream, because the people that are the most talented on their own, those people are kind of like put into like neo soul categories, or they're just not mainstream anymore. Whereas like back, like when I think about my favorite time during R&B, and I really feel like it's crazy that Puff Daddy's bringing this question up, because I really feel like Puff Daddy switched up R&B completely. Like you had people doing R&B songs, Puff Daddy always coming back with a remix. I need a girl to ride. Like he always want a damn remix. He had these horrible deals. When I think about some of the greatest, like some of my favorite R&B groups or songs, Puff Daddy had a hand in it. Puff Daddy, like Jodeci, weren't they on Uptown Records at one point?
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Yeah, that's what they broke. Uptown.
He had a part in that. Carl Thomas Emotional was an awesome album. Total, 112, like all these people. Puff Daddy had a hand in all that, and I really feel like he had a part in shifting R&B into what it is now, like changing it from how it was, not necessarily today, but once the 2000s hit, it was not, you wasn't ooh yeah and begging no more. It was all about let's go to the club and party. You don't got no more Casey and JoJo out here. But
right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm in the world a little bit. Just my artist is an R&B artist. So I will say a few things. Number one, R&B is not dead. But one of the biggest issues is the platform for R&B. So what they did was, back in the day, we had an R&B category specifically for R&B when it comes to awards, all the accolades and all that good stuff. And then they merged R&B and hip hop together, which makes no sense. Even sometimes they'll throw pop in there. So for instance, we just had a few award shows where you had Jasmine Sullivan and Doja Cat in the same category. How? And Doja Cat is winning when in the R&B category. It makes no sense. So, and then when it comes to the radio, they're not playing R&B anymore, because you have so many untalented artists coming out with trash music, and that's what they want to hear. So if you have to change the tempo of a song in a club or something like that, it's just not going to work. It doesn't flow the same way. So they don't have those same outlets. And then you also have, back in the day, you had like the Quiet Storms, you had different types of video outlets, stuff like that. You just don't have it anymore. They kind of killed it. The big people killed it because they saw their money going a different way. So they changed the dynamic of how they can get their money. But I'm glad that P. Diddy posed a question, and then he held a live stream with R&B artists to talk about it, to open up the dialogue. And then he also sent a message or did a tweet or whatever to Billboard to ask the question, like, why did you change these categories and start merging them? And because you don't do it to country, you don't do it to any other genre of music. If you country, you got to be country. Ain't nobody else getting in that genre at all. So, they just got to, and one of the biggest things with R&B, I want to say I forgot what, it was a big artist back in the day that told them that they're going to kill music or good singing with the auto-tune. because now you don't really have to know how to rap. You don't really have to know how to sing as long as you got auto-tune. So you got all
I mean, you
like,
remember Usher said that. You know,
Usher, that's what it was.
Yeah,
Usher.
Usher said, okay. I didn't know if you're
That's
talking
what
about
it was.
Usher, but
Yeah.
Usher
It's just
definitely
like,
said that.
Yeah. Because I'm like, I came from the church. If you couldn't sing in the choir, oh, my choir director was calling you out. Everybody sing one by one. Let me see who off. We're going to embarrass you right now because you're not about to have my choir sounding crazy. So, like, you had to really know how to sing. These fools here, they sound a hot mess. But they put some auto-tune on and they're good.
And it's sad. Like, you and it's so sad because you don't even have to, one, you can't sing, but then you're not even singing about anything. It's just the auto-tune harmony is what I call it. You know what I'm saying? Like, people love that auto-tune harmony and it just sounds melodic to them. And so it's like, oh, that's cool. But one, they're not singing about anything. And two, when you put them in front of a live audience, it's garbage. Like, they can't sing.
Right. Yep.
So it's, you know what I'm saying? It's sad.
And if you think like around the 2000s, that's when you saw like female singers coming out who really didn't sound well. Well, yeah, Jacquees. But you had like J-Lo isn't the best thing in the world. Ashanti, she can write a hit, but she ain't the best thing in the world. Cassie came up under Diddy. She had her few songs.
Oh my God. Hold up. Cassie can't sing a lick though. Oh my goodness.
No.
At least they can harmonize J-Lo and Ashanti. Cassie, oh my God.
All they had to do was be cute and light skinned.
Sierra, Sierra knows she can't sing, but she could dance. So I mean, that was a plus.
She was popping left cheek, right cheek. It didn't matter.
Yeah.
Speaking of popping left cheek, right cheek, I got a video. Because it's been a lot of back and forth about this video with Erica Banks going to the high school twerking, and folks is like up in the uproar about it. So I just want to know what y'all think. Do you think it was inappropriate for her to be at a high school twerking
on a handstand?
I mean, I think she was on her way to the handstand when the video stopped. So y'all tell me what y'all think.
You going to the video?
Wait, hold on. You gotta see the last part because they cut it off when she's about to get down on the floor, and the teacher right here had to like stop the boys from getting in. They stopped it.
So I don't keep up with all the latest hip hop artists. I know my daughter really loves Lil Baby, but I don't know everybody. I don't know all these people. So I looked up Erica Banks' top song, and it is called "Bust It." So whoever booked somebody,
the Bust It challenge.
Top song is "Bust It" to come to school. I think those people are the problem.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, her music is provocative, and I don't like all I've heard songs by her is like "Bust It." Like, I mean, meaning that type of music where it's really twerk music. You know what I'm saying? So you know what you getting. It's nothing that the kids ain't seen. So for me, it's just like, if she would have had no clothes on, then I'll be like, whoa. But I don't know. It wasn't that big of a deal to me.
I don't understand why she had to go over to the boys, turn her ass to them, and twerk on them. You could have twerked in front of them, like
she gave them the Bust It video in person. She gave them the Bust It video in person.
And the reason why I'm saying this is because if it was the other way around, people would be in an uproar. If a man was going over there being provocative with some teenage girls, they would have a fit.
But I guess the difference is, let me think.
How old is Erica Banks?
I don't think that a school would have brought a 90s, because the only thing I can think of is like a 90s R. Kelly or, You know what I'm saying? Like how he used to do his shows, like some of these cats used to do their shows. I don't think they would bring them to
But it
a
doesn't
kid's
matter.
school to
I'm going
perform.
from a standpoint of my artist. He picks up a girl every show. If he went to high school and picked the girl up and put her on his lap, they would have a fit if he did that in high school.
Right. But I think that rarely are people going to. I feel like you're going to talk. If they bring a guy artist, right? I feel like it's different for women. They're going to talk to that guy artist like, yo, we see what you do. We think you're great and talented. But can you make sure not to do that here? You know, and we see it all the time. So not even just with artists. Think about what we see, like the twerking when they bring in the animal stuff. Not animal, mascot animals, all that type of stuff, right? I feel like it's that double standard. Like, I feel like if you're going to bring in a male artist like that, typically they're going to talk to him, where a female is just like sex sells, whatever. They're not having that same conversation because she's a woman, if that makes sense.
I don't know. I think it was inappropriate.
I also think she was just.
I didn't say it wasn't.
These are people that made her popular. These are the people doing her TikTok challenges, and she's like,
oh, yeah. But it's different when you're watching it on TV or at a show. Like,
yeah.
I know. Keep popping in front of boys. That's why the teacher was like, whoa.
I don't
she
think
made their day, Didi.
I don't think they should have hired her.
They ain't gonna never forget that. They ain't gonna never forget that one. You feel me?
I think they shouldn't have hired her to come to the school at all. Like, whose idea was this?
No, but normally when you have an artist like that, you know how to tweak your shows for schools and different audiences. You know how to go and be appropriate for the group you're performing for. You're supposed to know how to do that anyway. But Daniel, come on, bring your ass on to back here so we can get this vasectomy conversation going. While you all in the comments, come on. I told you 8:30. It's 8:38. Well, we about to go into the main topic of the night, because our buddy Adrian needs some help, and he needs some insight about getting a vasectomy. So we got some men on here that's gonna come and give us their insight, their experience on their vasectomy journey. So I don't know if he wants me to call him T Davis, but I want to bring him on. He's working right now. He's a comedian, I believe. He's in between sets. He done came in, and I'm gonna bring him onto the stream. And I got Daniel coming on too. I don't know where he at, but he's coming to give us some insight about how the vasectomies go. How you doing, T? T?
Going on? How y'all doing?
Good. Okay, with the very white voice.
My bad. Can't turn it off.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh God, here come Daniel with this damn name, D Nasty. I can't. All right, so we wanted to bring you guys on because Adrian has 2 children under the age of 5, and the second one is whooping his ass. And he don't sleep. I'm trying to convince him and his wife to have another baby so we can get a girl, because he got 2 boys. He is done. He wants to go get snipped, but he wants to get some insight from some men who have gone through this procedure. So, T, since you're at work and you in the middle, you busy, you grace us with your presence, I want you to go first. Maybe give us a little insight on what you went through and how it was.
Before we jump into that, how many families do you know that have 6 boys and 1 girl?
We don't know, Daniel, but you ain't gonna bring your ass on here and try to take over my goddamn show.
I'm just asking a question.
I know a couple, and then I see people on TikTok like where they have like 6 boys. Actually, I got a friend that has 6 boys because they was trying to have a girl. Yeah.
Oh, child.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, like y'all can go.
Shit.
Well, short story long, I was in the military for 15 years. I have 3 boys by 3. Been married twice, divorced, happily divorced. I wanted to get a vasectomy after 1. All I wanted was 1 boy. That's all I really wanted. I knew a girl was gonna drive me up the world. So God blessed me with 3, and I went and got it cut. Best decision one of the best decisions I made in my life. Everything still works, and if you try me, we're going to more. That's
Did it hurt?
that's
So
no.
every
And now, mind you, hold on. I'm gonna come right back, and I'm gonna tell y'all the hurt part. But let me get this guy off the stage, and I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. He's hosting a live comedy show, so. All right, Daniel. What's your story?
He's not done yet. He's coming. Should I wait till he comes back, or do you want me to talk?
No, we don't know how long it's going to take.
Okay. So, does it hurt?
Uh-oh.
It depends on how you define does it hurt.
Oh,
Does
God.
it, when they cut you, does it hurt? No, because you have an anesthetic. You have a local anesthetic, but it does ache for a couple of days afterwards. You put a little ice in there, and you're fine.
You said local anesthetic. That means
Yes.
needle wear.
Yes,
Needle wear.
you know where the needle goes. Local
Oh my
anesthetic.
God!
The local anesthetic.
I don't know, man.
But a little needle is no big deal. It's not going to hurt any worse than a shot in the arm.
Hey, Ray. Hey, Derek.
Anybody who understands how the penis works knows that the nerve endings are not there. They're not in the bag. They're not in the sac. They're at the end.
Right.
So when they put the injections into the sac, it doesn't hurt. It's no different than getting a shot in the arm.
Oh, so they
I talk
shooting you
about this stuff all day. I'm a biologist. I can talk
So
about
they
this all
sticking you in your nut.
They just
ball
it's just
sack.
a little bitty needle to put the anesthetic in. Otherwise, when they cut it open, when they cut it open, they actually use a little hole punch. You know, like when you punch holes in like paper. They punch a hole like that in, and then they stretch it out, and then they tweeze out the they tweeze out the vas and they cut it, and then they cauterize it and then they tuck it back in again.
How long does the procedure take? Do you know?
An hour. Didn't take me long at all.
But you're not fully under.
You're
You're
awake
just
the whole time.
I was conscious the whole time. Yeah.
I'm about to pass.
Local
right
general
now.
anesthetic is very dangerous. General anesthetic is very dangerous. They don't use general for anything if they don't have to.
Yeah. And then how long did the healing process take?
You said, Daniel, what year did you have?
Like I said, it ached for a few days, but it wasn't bad.
When
It
did you
didn't
get
hurt. It ached like a headache, just not in your head. Well, in a little head.
Daniel, what year did you get your vasectomy?
That's the other thing.
Yeah.
I was 27.
Oh, that's a long time ago. They do it.
And the doctor actually didn't want to do it. I made him do it.
So you did it, but don't they do it like laser or something now? Do it differently?
Well, they might now, yeah.
T, we need to know your experience because what Daniel just told us, I'm about to pass out and I don't have no nutsack.
Right.
Oh,
I'm about to
yeah.
Okay. Mine was an outdoor outpatient procedure. Now, being in the military, you can let the doctors on post do it, or you can select to go off post and get it done, which is on civilian terms. I did that. I personally was supposed to have somebody drive home for me, but they said I wouldn't need it. So I drove myself there, drove myself home, and it wasn't even that bad.
Can you explain the procedure? Because what we just heard was
I ain't getting that done.
gut wrenching.
What he just got done, I ain't doing that. I'm not doing that.
Me and the doctor was talking while he was doing it. It was numbing. It was almost. It wasn't even that bad. Yes, you ready? Oh, I'll be back.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. So what he's trying to say is it was nothing because it's nothing. It was really easy. I'm describing things. I'm describing it all to you because I'm a biologist, and so I'm describing everything to you in those terms. Fact is, it was cake.
Dang, you don't like it sound cake.
I took somebody to get one, and it didn't seem bad. He was fine.
No.
He walked out, no problem. He just put some ice down there, and he was good.
Yep. I walked in. They did it. I walked out. I went home. Laid in bed for a couple
He said he
days.
was sedated.
Oh wow. Lucky Red.
Yeah, I don't remember.
No, it was fine.
I had to drive him home. He couldn't drive home, so I think he might have. The guy I took, I think he might have been sedated too.
Ray, when did you get yours done?
Yeah, Ray, when did you get your procedure done, Ray? Erica, you know the man ain't 20. Right. Daniel, what year was this?
Oh, you want to know how old I am now?
We don't, but we want to know what year you got it done.
Oh shit, I don't remember. Oh, it was 1990.
Don't even worry about it. No.
Nope.
Took my brother to get his vasectomy done right after surgery. My brother was fine. He wasn't in any pain. We actually went to something after he was done. The doctor told my brother to rest for about a week or so after my brother wasn't in any pain, so he didn't rest like the doctor said, and he swelled up really bad. Yeah, but my brother was absolutely fine afterwards. Yeah, if you don't rest, it will swell up. Oh, Ray got his last year.
Oh, there you go. Mine was last century.
Yeah, my friend, he was fine. It was as long as he kept the ice on there and rested like he said, he was good.
Yeah. No, man, you'll be fine.
See, Daniel about to have everybody. Yeah, see, it wasn't no knife. I knew it was laser.
Okay, well, yeah.
See, come here and please help us say, because Daniel talking about a procedure he got done in 1995. We know
97.
No,
97. In the 1900s.
They numb you up and it's painless. Like you talking to the doctor like we was regularly talking. Yes, it's laser, it's like an arcing, but it ain't painful. They numb you up down there to where you don't feel.
When did you get yours done?
This was my last appointment was 2011, so 2012.
See, so Ray got his done last year.
Say that again.
What'd you say, Jen?
I asked if a urologist did it. Who does it? What type of surgeon?
I don't even. They just recommended us when you get recommended off post. There is many doctors, but I think it worked.
Yeah. So it's a urologist. Yeah. See, so Ray got it done last year. I knew it was a no knife procedure. When I took my friend to get his, it was no knife. It was laser, and I want to say they did put him to sleep. I can't remember, but I know I had to drive him home.
But it was like that. They showed me the tube where they lasered it off, and it was just on the table.
Right, little pieces.
I almost got some that night.
You're not sterile, though. First night you're not sterile, so
I had to stop, and I was like, "Hey, there was a girl that's a story for another podcast." But
yeah, because you gotta wait. Like, how long is it before like you're actually sterile?
They give you, the 4-day pass, the 3-day. You get the what I want to call it, quarantine when you quarantine. So I got mine done on a Wednesday, so I was off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Didn't have to go back to work until Monday, and then you're on light duty as far as running and all that for a good month. Then you got to go back and drop a sample and make sure that the procedure took.
And you do that. You go back to give the sample in 30 days or
30 days. First 30 days between.
Yeah.
But it wasn't bad. It wasn't painful. Like I said, it was just they bandage you up. They bandage you up and then you go home. Like I went grocery shopping right after that.
Yep.
It was, but this was off post. This was a civilian compared to being the military doctors. Now the military doctors, them horrifying stories. Yes, I've heard those.
Adrian, you see this comment? Ray said it takes 70 to 100 ejaculations to get all the sperm out.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
I remember that.
That seems high.
That ain't a problem.
I remember that.
That right there, like that's men's worst fear because you feel like you're taking our power away from them. That's the only real power we have, other than being stronger than somebody.
Yep.
But nah, hell no. I'm a representative for going to get that shit when you tired of being tried because I took that power away from women trying to trap me because of a baby.
Well, Ray, we're gonna have. I'm gonna take we'd like to bring you back on.
Okay.
We need to have some conversations with you.
Okay. And I gotta go.
Because yeah, you got folks trying to trap you and stuff. We got to talk to him. The good news is what to say? Your body never stops producing sperm. Jesus. So
yes, it is reversible.
Adrian.
Yeah, man.
After all of this information, how do you feel about the vasectomy?
Yo, what ain't they making a birth control for men or something?
Yes.
Ooh, I don't know, y'all.
So after you have it done, what is the consistency like? Does it change?
Nope, not at all.
Because
the consistency is not from the sperm cells. That's from the semen, which is produced someplace else. So yeah, it doesn't change anything at all.
You won't never know. Adrian. I don't think. Well, I know they tell you when you go get surgery, like not to go on like YouTube and stuff and look it up, because you can go and look at the procedure if you want to. They don't recommend you do that, but you can actually go watch it. I don't know.
Adrian, you got your 2 kids. Go get it done.
Oh God, you see this? What Derek said. Well, Derek, did he wait to make sure that he was cleared, like everything was blanks before
he had to give samples? So they check them under a microscope to make sure that they're clean.
Yeah. Come on, he's retiring, baby.
I don't know.
That's a lot.
Yo, man.
I think it sounds worse than it is, though. I don't think it's that bad. But I don't have balls, so I've never.
It was easy. It's much easier than getting your tubes tied.
I agree with that.
I agree with that. I'm with you on that. I'm with you, but
that's why they tell women to get their tubes tied like while they're right after they have the baby, because you're already in there. Just go in there and get it done. And
I would say get the vasectomy. Don't worry about getting your tubes tied.
Yeah, because you could have a baby every day of the year.
Exactly.
Derek, are you serious? Oh, that baby was supposed to be here.
His little guys jumped the chasm.
I don't know, y'all.
Ray said the procedure only takes 10 minutes now. I think we should have had Ray on the show.
Yeah.
He just got it done last year.
I got mine in the dark ages.
The late 1900s.
Yeah, exactly.
Ray, do you regret it?
Ray, how many kids do you have? Ray, we got questions.
Do we need to send Ray the link?
I don't even know who Ray is.
You know Ray. He done been on the show before.
I know Ray.
Yeah.
That's your friend?
Yeah.
You know Ray.
So you ain't coming on the show, Ray?
No way, Ray.
Ray said, hell no, you don't regret that shit. They call me what?
Splashed in Kutcher.
You know what, Ray? You know what? Bring your ass on. Come on. Do I have the damn Ray? I'm about to find
Ray, I'm about to send you the link.
Can you, if he your friend, send him the link? Because I don't think we friends on here. There you go. Hold on.
Oh, you adding him?
I'm about to send him the link right now. Shit, if I can find it, damn, there it go. Ray, come on. I just sent you the link. Let's go. Come on. I got so many questions for you. So many.
Kutcher.
I can't. Here you that's T, I got so many questions for you. I want to know why these girls trying to trap you.
You know, I have a podcast called Two Dope Veterans, and I have broken down some of this, but I would love to break it down with you.
Look, I want to come on your podcast. I want you back on here because you got some stories to tell. I need to hear it.
Yeah, Tyler Perry ain't the only one.
I need to know where you finding these women. I'm not gonna call them.
What's one question you want me to answer?
I want to know because you mentioned that these women were trying to trap you, and you said women as in plural.
Well, shit, I got a couple of cases of that.
Where you find these women at? See what you doing?
Well, yeah, I'm
What you
okay. It's a long. I'm 15-year Army veteran, born and raised in St. Petersburg, Florida.
Oh, I don't need to know no more. I know St. Pete.
You don't need to say no more. That's what
I know St. Pete.
You know St. Pete?
Yes, I do.
How you know St. Pete?
I was stationed in Tampa for 4 years.
So I need to be quiet.
Oh my God!
Exactly.
Bless your heart, T.
And that's I'm
sorry.
I'm one of one round here. So I that's why I say the vasectomy when you send me that post, I was like, oh hell yeah. Because men, that's our only real way to protect ourselves. Especially when you got out of a bad relationship and you're hurt and you ain't did no counseling.
Facebook, right?
All this other whatever, bringing another life, because in a divorce, women get to be as nasty as they want to be. In child support, women can be as nasty as they want to be. But a man, you're supposed to be regardless of your back get kicked in. You're trying to see your child and they can dangle that over your head, and it really sucks for the men that really want to be a father, that grew up without a father. Now you're trying to be something you never had, and you running into the walls of whatever happened, good, bad, or indifferent. A man is his only defense as of now with children, and they won't let you get it when you're young either. That's the fucked up part about it. But with technology, the way that it is now, it's becoming better. It's not like the old days, so it is reversible. It's men going back after having the procedure and having kids. So it's not the end all be all. It's just like a woman getting a tube tied. No, it's not. It's not 100%, but it's a protect your ass type situation, especially when you having kids. Like my sons are 2 years apart. Somebody got to be the responsible one. So I just said, fuck it. I got 3 boys. I don't want a girl. Let me go ahead and stop this off.
Damn. You see, Adrian, remember I told you I wanted us to do a episode called Bitter Bitches?
Ooh.
Daniel, is that where you got yours?
No, I got mine in California.
Oh God, you know. Ray, I sent you the link on your messenger on Facebook.
Yeah,
we're not friends,
too.
so you gotta go find it. You sent it to him, Adrian?
Yeah, I sent it to him too.
Yeah, because me and him not friends, so it might be in his message request.
So Daniel, you just decided you didn't want any more?
I was 27 years old and I decided I didn't want kids, and my girlfriend at the time had a tricky pap smear, so they told her she couldn't be on birth control pills. And I hate condoms, so there weren't really that many options left. So I went and had it done. And the doctor was like, "Yeah, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it because you're too young." And I was like, "No, I made him do it."
Wow.
I said, if I want kids, I'll adopt or get it reversed.
Y'all was making some.
Daniel, you have really good eyebrows.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
People tell you that?
Yes, actually, I heard that like last week. Somebody said I have great hair and great eyebrows.
Yeah.
Look, see, you would have had some cute kids, and you didn't. Damn, that's fucked up.
Daniel said, "Don't gas me up."
Hey, Tiffany.
No,
y'all, Tiffany
cool.
here.
My brother's got a kid. That's good enough. He's got the same hair and the eyebrows. He only has one natural child. Yes, he has one stepchild and one of his own.
Here go Ray. Come on, Ray. Ray, we got questions, Ray.
What's going on? How y'all doing?
You got like all the answers.
Yeah, Ray, you talk. I'm just going to sit here and shut up.
Right. Daniel had
Can y'all hear me?
in the late 1900s. Okay. He scared the shit out of Adrian.
Yes, sir.
My bad.
He scared me.
Ray, I got a question. Because I don't know. Did you answer how many kids you got?
We can't hear you anymore.
Are you talking? His lips not moving. Hey,
We can't hear you, right?
don't tell me you got bootleg internet like Drena.
Oh, whatever.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome. I have 2, 13 and 3.
Whoa.
Ooh, an oops, baby.
Not an oops baby.
What was it?
It wasn't an oops baby. My oldest daughter doesn't live with us, so I wanted one in-house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh. So you got boys, girls, 2 girls?
2 girls. And I'm done. I'm out the game.
You out the game?
What questions can I answer for you?
Okay. Oh God.
You said okay. You said you don't regret it at all.
No, not at all. Not at all.
And, oh,
What's to regret?
That's been a very consistent reaction from everybody they've talked to on this show. No
You don't-
regrets. Very,
you
very
don't
happy
want
that
a
we did.
boy? You didn't want a boy?
Nah. So a couple of things. One, like you can shoot for the boy and miss again, right? And so if you're actually doing family planning where they have to take your egg and fertilize it, then they can still do that. So if I decide later that we do want a boy, that's what I was saying earlier in the chat. Like your body never stops producing sperm, so they can go in and extract sperm to do IVF into your partner if you decide you want a baby later. So you know, even the idea of having it reversed is dumb. I would never get it reversed, you know, like because the whole purpose of getting it is to not have those oops babies.
Oh, child. Oh, Lord. So, wait. Okay, so are you married?
I'm not. I have a partner though.
Okay. So your partner, she was good. She didn't want any more children?
So we decided to have the first one because I wanted to. She didn't really want children to begin with. So she was fine with one.
Okay. Wait. So wait a minute. You got 13 on the 3 years.
Uh-huh.
Both by the same woman?
No, two different women.
Okay. I was a little confused with that last comment you made. Okay. Jesus. Y'all should be making some real adult decisions around. I'm so impressed.
Well, I mean, so yeah, and it is, and it's not just about self, right? Like because women go on birth control and it messes with y'all hormones and all of this shit, and it's something that you have to do all the time. Like, you know, you're either getting a shot or putting an IUD in, which has been proven to be dangerous. So like, there's so many things that we ask women to do to keep us from getting them pregnant. But you know, what are we willing to do to aid in that? You know, condoms suck. If you like to use them, I think they're childish. So
now we both basically bagged on condoms, so that seems to be a common theme as well.
Oh, that's funny.
I mean, that's a conversation for another day. But seriously though, like if you have a partner that you're monogamous with, 9 times out of 10 you're not going to use a condom, right? And then if you care about that woman, you don't want her.
Tiffany.
Exactly that. So I think vasectomy is like any other contraceptive is a family decision. It's planning your parenthood.
Mm-hmm. Y'all are so mature. I'm so proud of y'all. Oh my God.
This gentleman is extremely well spoken. I'm going to shut up. I might as well just check me out.
And for you non-monogamous folks, you can't get your side babes pregnant, so that's a plus.
You're so petty.
I'm serious though. I'm serious.
But you said that your
Okay,
procedure that they sedated you.
Right. So I was sedated. It wasn't a local anesthesia. I know that there are some procedures where they do local anesthetic. But for me, it was the sedation, which I ended up falling asleep. So I wasn't conscious for the procedure at all. I was actually in the recovery room longer than I was on the operating table. So yeah, the procedure itself was about 10-15 minutes. And then it took me about a half hour to wake up. So the whole thing was under an hour.
You got the new.
Yeah, super new. So the no knife procedure, there's still an incision, but like you said, they use laser. So it's like a small circular tube that they, I guess, X-ray and see exactly where they need to go in to separate the vas deferens. So it's like a very small incision. Like when I went for my checkup 4 or 5 days later, the doctor couldn't find the incision. It's that small.
Wow.
I don't have a scar.
Right. No scars.
That's impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't have a scar from last century. Mine is no scar.
You don't have a scar from the whole.
I got a lot of scars. I got a lot of scars on my body, but none of that, not from that one.
So, Adrian, does Ray's experience help ease some of the anxiety and make you want to go forth?
Ease the anxiety that I caused.
Hey man, I don't know if that's possible to ease the anxiety that you caused. I don't know, man. You had me freaked out. I'm sitting here like,
yeah, you said a hole punch.
Right.
Well, I'm a biologist. Like I said,
like,
I know
what?
a lot of things about this stuff.
I'm sitting over here like, yeah, I think I'm waiting on this man birth control pill to drop. And
how many kids you gonna have before that happens?
Right.
How many more sleepless nights?
I know you, Adrian. You probably got one on the way.
No, sir.
I got a new name too, Adrena.
No, that don't work.
Adrena.
No, I don't like it. I don't like it. Plus, my next child will be another boy anyway.
No, it's not. It's gonna be a girl.
I would have to continue to go a little bit further before I got to a girl.
Just eat some yams.
Eat some yams.
Some more yams. And
okay, what else?
That's it. And take off your sock right in the middle.
I thought yams make twins.
What? Your left sock. You gotta take the left sock off.
I don't have no socks on, so I don't have no socks on, so I need to put a sock on.
Put the socks on. Take the left one off. You in there?
Hey man, I
remember Bull Durham. They said that you can't wear socks when you have sex. Men can't have sex with socks on.
Well, I read that if you in the kitchen doing it, you better put some skies on socks on so you don't slip. Get you some extra grip.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Hold on. When they say this male birth control pill coming, I don't.
Now you want to get some extra hips and shit. You gonna like you got a BBL? Don't take it.
Don't, man. Dang.
Oh God, Derek, your parents were definitely eating yams if they produced twins.
And hold up, men, we don't never stop skeeting, right?
No.
No.
It's really so. I've been fucking for a long time, right? And like this might be the first time in my life that I feel at peace, at ease after every session, right? Like, there's always that anxiety, right? That maybe that 28-day gestation period where you wait to see if you fucked up or not, right? and for the first time in my life, I'm at peace, man. And there's nothing like it, nothing like it at all.
So you at peace? It's a great feeling. You wake up. It does it make your hormones change? Do it make you? You know, I sit here and look at dogs getting fixed and they get fat. Like, you know.
No, but that's different. When dogs get fixed, they take the gonads out.
Yeah.
So their hormones change. Your hormones won't change because you'll still have testes.
Okay.
Lord have mercy.
So Adrian, did you guys go over what the procedure is, like what happens, or is that
I
too
told them,
far?
but they all freaked
From
out.
the
about it.
1900s.
Yeah, he told
Maybe you
me.
should tell
He
him
told
again.
me it freaked me out. I said I can't do that. So
Gosh.
what you got?
No. So like it's you have tubes that connect shit, right? So you have your vas deferens, which adds sperm and mixes it with semen, and it's a small tube, and they just cut it like it's a. Well, they burn it now with a laser. So
They
it's
cut a
not
little
even,
piece out of the tube of the vas, and then they cauterize the two ends, so it seals it up.
So no one is ever going to convince you that this is what you want to do, right? Like, this is going to be a self decision, and it will probably come after that third child.
No.
Yeah,
We're gonna have to have a conversation then, cause
hit me up, good brother. I am an advocate.
Of all the three people who you've had on the show, all three of them have been advocates. Nobody has said I had it done and I regret it.
I've never heard anybody say it was bad or it hurt or they regret it. Never. Every
Right.
guy has ever gotten it said it was fine. It was nothing.
Right.
So there is a mental aspect to it as well that I don't think that people talk about. We're put on the earth to reproduce, and there was a moment right before the procedure that I was like, damn, I won't be able to have kids anymore. And I was like, oh, well, let's go.
I didn't have that moment. That moment never happened for me. I was like, yes.
Yeah.
Daniel has no children.
Oh,
Right.
gotcha.
and he got it done.
He got done when he was 27. No kids.
So you probably had to go to 2 or 3 different doctors before they would do it, huh?
Only one. I just had
Oh,
to talk
really?
to him for a little while. I had to argue
White
with him for a
privilege.
little while.
White
Yeah.
privilege.
Yes.
So they
White
they-
privilege. Yes.
I don't know if this is still the case, but they made me do a psych eval.
Really?
And
Wow.
then like you gotta like talk to a counselor, and then after you make the appointment, you can't get it for 30 days, just in case.
They don't do that in California. In California, they're like, give me your money.
Really?
We're done.
I'm sorry. I just saw a woman say she got her tubes out at age 25. I'm shocked.
Yeah, that piece is. This is the piece.
I had a hysterectomy at 27.
Really?
Does she have children?
Mm-hmm. She does. Okay. Wow. Y'all impressing me here, okay? Because I'm so not that responsible.
But the laws don't mess you up like they mess us up.
Right.
I'm a good baby mama, though.
Well.
My baby daddy was on the podcast with us.
I seen him. I seen y'all getting into it.
That was us rehashing some stupid shit, but now.
But that child support, that shit ain't fun.
I don't do child support.
Man, we gotta have a whole episode on that too.
I think it's yeah. Oh man, I'm
we got to bring T back on. We got some conversations that need to be had.
Okay.
Yeah, see, she got 3 kids.
I'ma just play B.
So they didn't want to let me do it.
Stop it.
I'ma just play.
But can't you? I mean, you can only take it like what? Okay, first off, Tiffany, you don't. Well, clearly she ain't got a tubes tied.
Plan B is just an overdose of birth control pills, like a high dosage of birth control pills, all at one time.
So you just gonna Plan B it up? I mean, I don't know what your sex life is, but isn't there a cap on how many Plan Bs you can take? Like,
no. She told me I get high.
Tiffany, what does getting high have to do with taking Plan B?
You talking about she get high off Plan B?
Oh, you get high for
Wow.
I think Tiffany's just being silly.
I guess I guess it's
very serious.
I guess it's the rush.
The one thing about Plan B though is if you don't take it soon enough, if you take it too late, and you are actually pregnant, something could be wrong with your child.
Because you got to take it within 72 hours.
Yes, and the
Maybe that
closer you
third
get
arm
to
will
that,
be
but the
useful.
closer you get to that 72, woo, skating on thin ice.
Sometimes an extra hand can come in handy.
Oh God.
I wonder if Debbie would take a Plan B if she needed to. Hell nah, she wouldn't.
Is North Carolina going to restrict them? Or actually, no, you're in Maryland. Is Maryland going to restrict? No, Maryland.
Nah, Maryland ain't. Maryland ain't. No.
No.
And even if they did, he could just drive to PA. It's right there.
Maryland ain't.
Yeah. Those states up there, they about that life. They about that life.
They ain't tripping. That's where y'all at. Yeah, where you at? North Carolina, all that. Yeah, they might.
Where I'm at.
Oh yes, the SIP. Oh yeah, you ain't getting no Plan B in Mississippi. It's over with.
In the Carolinas.
Boy, look.
Yeah, I live in New York. New York's a pretty liberal state, so I think we're good here.
Yeah, up there in that tri-state area, y'all good.
Michigan was just going through a whole big mess because they have a law from 1921 that they're trying to enforce, and the governors basically said no.
That's crazy. That's so stupid. Like, leave people uterus the hell alone.
All right, family, we about to go grab dinner. I'm gonna jump off.
Appreciate you, brother.
Thank you
I
for
don't
having
know
some
if
21st century information.
I don't know if I'm gonna do it, but I'll let you know. I don't know.
That's going to become the new national obsession is what's Adrian going to do? They're going to have updates every night on the news. Did Adrian make a statement today about what he's going to do?
I probably need to ask Debbie if she want me to do it or not.
You haven't had the conversation with her?
I mean,
she should be involved.
We've talked about it, but not it's more like, hey, I think I'm gonna go on and get the information, see the doctor, and it's like, oh, okay, but it's not. But I haven't been like, I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to do it.
Oh my God, you need your ass beat.
So you know what I'm saying? So we just talked about it in that, like, oh, okay, cool. But it's not been like I'm doing it. You see what I'm saying? Like, I want to do it. How you feel about me, like, really going to set a date and doing it? Because I'm nervous. Y'all see how nervous I am? I mean,
that's a lot.
Yeah. I don't know how people make it. I mean, I get it. You make it sound easy because you've been through it. But I'm just like, then I hear a podcast where dudes say it didn't work the same and this, that, and the third. I'd be like, whoa.
What you mean?
How many lies there are on the internet every day?
Hey, man, I know it. But there's some truth in some of these lies, too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because that would suck. You do the whole procedure and then it doesn't work.
Tiffany, if she says no, I guess in my eyes, that she must want some more kids.
Right.
I think that's the only reason why I think she would say no.
What? Now that Daniel said they take him.
Right. Daniel done scared me straight. Like,
he scared everybody.
I didn't say anything like that. I said it was easy and painless and a piece of cake.
Daniel.
I think Daniel got on here and said, I think Didi and Daniel had a conversation to say, Daniel, scare his ass, Daniel.
Daniel said they shot you in the nuts with a needle. Then he said that they cut it open with a hole puncher.
Yes.
Hole punch.
Who the fuck
wants to get that done?
That sound like it was luxurious and painless.
Because it was the way they did it before lasers, but they don't do it that anymore. But the point is, what I said was, it didn't hurt. It didn't hurt at all.
Well, you know what, Adrian? The good thing is you got advice from somebody who got it done in the late 1900s. Somebody
just say last century. Just say last century, like, because I know that's what you want to say.
Somebody who got it done in 2012 and somebody who got it done last year. So
that's a good spread.
Across the board, they all said it didn't hurt. And they all said they don't regret it.
They're all glad they got it done. Some have no kids. Some have 3 kids. They're all glad they got it done. Didn't hurt anybody.
Oh, you took Kenny to get it done? Okay, that's my boy. I love little Kenny. It's my buddy. Yeah, I don't know.
If you done,
Oops. I don't think he's done, T. I think he's bullshit.
Oh, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
But is your wife done?
Oh, she done too. I'm
If
just
you're done,
I'm just scared.
there's no choice. It's got to happen.
yeah.
I'm just scared.
If you don't get it done, then there might be something that happens by accident.
Nah, she on birth control.
That's not going to do it.
That's just like saying she had a period last month. She still could be pregnant.
I mean,
He seems to be the expert in this area, so I'm just saying.
Do you feel better after talking to them, or are you
hell
even
no.
more
Hell no. Hell no.
We've done our job.
Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit.
Scared straight.
Pretty
next
much.
week next week we're going to follow up with you to find out if you had the conversation with Debbie.
I'm gonna have a conversation with Debbie for sure, and I don't know how much further it's gonna go from there, but I'm definitely gonna have a conversation. And you know what? If she needs me to do it,
Debbie says, "Yes, please, 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 I beg you, do it."
then I guess I have to man up and do
That's
it.
what I'm talking about. That's that alpha animal right there. I love it.
Whoo! Yeah, I'm gonna have to man up
I'm
and
just
do it.
asking the obvious question.
Go ahead.
So you'll probably only feel the needle though.
But don't they put like the topical stuff on there first so you don't feel the needle going in?
Probably. I mean, I don't know what they do
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah, I think they put the topical stuff on
They'll
there.
probably like put the topical stuff and then be like, you'll feel a quick pinch.
I'm not
You
scared
don't
of
even
needles in
feel it.
any
Like,
way.
listen,
So for me, it was
I
no
give
big deal.
myself shots every day for
Yeah.
allergies. I'm doing immunotherapy because I have horrible allergies living here. Never had allergies in my life. So I'm doing immunotherapy where I have to give myself injections. I'm terrified of needles. Terrified. But I got to do it. If my son's not here, I got to give it myself. But I have lidocaine cream. So I put it on my stomach first. Let it sit there. I put the needle. I don't feel anything at all.
So there you go.
Nothing.
There you go. See, Adrian, it'll be
Stick
piece
it in
of
my
cake.
stomach. Give it to myself. I don't feel nothing.
You'll never feel anything.
And I'm
it's
queasy.
the noble.
I'm not scared of needles. That ain't even it.
I am.
It's the whole thing. Like, oh.
But once they give you the needle, you're not gonna feel nothing.
You have to make a noble sacrifice. This is the chivalrous thing to do. Whatever happened to the code of the Knights of the Round Table? It's gone. You need to do what you need to do to protect your wife. You're always talking about the man's role in the relationship. That's your job.
Yeah, I don't know about getting a vasectomy as my job, but
Just imagine back in the day when people had to clap and they had to smack that thing.
We just talked about how you don't want to have any more kids, and vasectomies are better than getting your tubes tied. So really, that's the only option.
I mean,
man up and do the self-sacrifice.
She can take birth control for the next 7 8 months.
No.
Why she don't have the Paragard?
I don't know.
And they finna take away condoms in a minute too. So.
Oh, you ain't got to worry about that.
Best birth control
I
ever
don't use
created.
those. I'm not using those. I'm married. I'm not.
Best birth control ever created was abstinence. Just decide you don't want to do it anymore.
First of all, abstinence.
That's a lie.
Best birth control is a vasectomy.
Yes.
It's easy, painless.
Is the freedom not enough motivation?
I mean, this why men don't really talk to men about stuff, because we just our fathers weren't in the house. And then two, like you tell somebody something and they run and use it against you sometimes. So it's like I don't even know if I could tell somebody. I've had women talk down on me because I had a vasectomy. You're not a man because you can't make a child.
Well, you didn't want to be with them anyway, then, because they're crazy.
That's why I say the vasectomy is the best part. That's why the vasectomy
No, it's not. I mean, first off, I'm a careful guy, so I guess if I had a gang of kids out here, then yeah, the freedom. You know what I'm saying? But the freedom is not enough motivation for me.
It's the older she gets, the more risk is on her life for having a child, and we can produce at 80, 90, but they have a time limit. So if you doing something and now you got to choose between a child and your wife, are you ready to make that decision?
Come on, T.
See, another one much better at this than I am. I freaked him out. Everybody else is making him feel better about it.
No, I want him to feel good. It's your. At the end of the day, it's your life. But men are speaking more now than ever about stuff that we're dealing with because there's no movie about this. There's no movie about child support except for fucking what's Daddy Daycare, but that was by Tyler Perry. So you really have to look at that with a grain of salt. But
I thought Daddy Daycare was Eddie Murphy.
You said, huh?
I thought Daddy Daycare was Eddie Murphy.
No. Tyler Perry had one with Idris Elba. His name was
Monty. Talking about Daddy's Little Girl.
Daddy's Little Girl.
Daddy's Little Girl.
So that's the only thing we really got to help us understand that. But it's really you thinking about the woman and yourself.
That was a great perspective.
That's what I just said. He gets ups for it, and I get laughed at. That's not cool.
I want Adrian to have a girl, so I'm not here for it.
She ain't gonna help you raise it. She's not gonna change no diapers.
Right.
I told them to bring the babies to me, but when they turn 2, they gotta go.
No, see, and that he ain't got that option to turn off.
He wants to sleep. He don't like that he can't sleep. I take the babies when they don't sleep. I like babies. I don't like when they start talking.
Oh, that's
Give me
that's
the
fine.
babies. Give me the babies. I love the babies. Yep, I hold them all day. I spoil them. I won't put them down. I won't let them cry. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Bernicia said, is the freedom not enough motivation, Adrian?
No, it's not.
It's not?
It's not enough. Motivation is not enough. I need something. I need some. I think the real motivation comes from, Debbie saying that she want me to get it done. Or one of us need to do something. And so if she say you need to get it done, then I guess I get it done. But
so where's Debbie? Why isn't she in the comments?
Right. That's what I was trying to figure out, Dan.
He's trying to keep. He's keeping her in her closet someplace so she can't find out about
this. Nah, she upstairs. I don't know. I think she putting the oldest to bed or something.
Cause we know the second one ain't going to sleep.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just you know what I'm saying? Like, I just because it ain't got nothing to do, I guess, with it's the actual procedure itself. Like, I'm one of those, like, I ain't big on having procedures that you don't need. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? So, of course, I look at it as a cosmetic surgery. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't. I think for me, that's like just the biggest thing of getting cut and then something going wrong when it wasn't necessarily a procedure that you needed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I look at those types of things, and not this. I mean, it probably go without a hitch, right? No issue, everything straight. It's all in my head, but still, there's that chance where it's like, if something did go wrong, it's like, bro, you ain't even need that. Like, what was you doing, fool? You know what I'm saying? So that's what became
something goes wrong. Your balls fall off. What's the problem?
Oh, see, Daniel. See,
Amen.
I'm such a bad person.
Oh my God.
I am such a bad person.
Well, Adrian, it sounds like once you talk to Debbie about it, you'll have an answer.
Yeah. And we're gonna move to the next topic. Daniel, thank you for coming on.
No problem. My pleasure.
With your last century experience.
I do things the
I
old
think-
school way.
I think you should keep Daniel on for this next question.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
Oh no.
Absolutely.
Oh God. Oh God.
Absolutely.
Oh
You
no.
need to know his. Oh, this is gonna be good.
Uh-oh. Okay.
What is the wildest conspiracy theory that you've heard or kind of believe or believe?
We know you got a lot of them.
Conspiracy theories.
Mm-hmm.
There have been so many conspiracy theories.
Yes, especially lately.
And I mean, it goes all the way from JFK to flat Earth to COVID vaccines having microchips in them. I mean, it's a plethora of choices, and it almost seems to me like it would be my favorite conspiracy theory. Well, what day is it? You know, it's like, or what's the latest one that I've heard that gets in my head and stays there? You know, the one that I always go back to the most though are the flat earthers who prove that you can see that the earth is flat because if they film a boat sailing away and then they go up higher and there they can see it farther away. And so that's how they prove to themselves that the earth is flat. And I'm like, because if you go higher, you can see farther. That to me was the fun one. That's the one that I've enjoyed the most. I don't know. I'm not going to go off on COVID stuff because I don't want to ruffle any feathers.
And you're gonna flag our freaking live.
But I'm a biologist and I understand the biology behind what was being done. So, you know, my whole take on that whole conspiracy theory is I understand why a lot of people were talking about it, but you know, I'm not going to go into that so much. To me, that one's not as much fun as the flat Earth one.
I never understood the flat Earth. Like, how do you even think that makes sense? I don't know.
Well, the thing is, the Earth is a very big ball, and we are very, very, very small. Mm-hmm. So, from our perspective, yeah, it's a two-dimensional surface because from our perspective, the curvature is so broad that we don't see it as a curve.
But I would assume if something's flat, that it has to be an end to it, and you would fall off of it.
Well, that was the theory, yes, that you do fall off the edge of the Earth. And that's why you didn't sail out there, because if you sailed out there, you'd sail off the edge and you'd fall off and you'd die.
I guess what the flat earthers, I don't understand what would benefit people lying about the earth being round as opposed to flat. Like what would be the reason for people to lie about it?
Well, they're not lying, they're telling the truth.
That's what they really believe.
Because they think other people are lying to us,
Yeah.
and so they're protecting us by telling us the truth.
Oh, okay.
So they're making our lives better because now we know the truth, and the powers that be are lying to us for whatever nefarious purpose they have.
Well, the conspiracy theory that I've heard that makes zero sense to me that people actually believe is that we came from fucking monkeys.
We came from what?
Monkeys. Like evolution, monkey. Like, well, why the fuck is monkeys still here? And they ain't making new people.
So you don't believe in evolution, or you don't believe that we came from monkeys?
I don't believe we came from monkeys.
Okay.
Because why do we still have monkeys?
I am a biologist, and I will tell you that no, we did not come from monkeys.
I know we didn't come from monkeys.
We
I don't even
evolved in
know
parallel to
goddamn
monkeys.
monkeys.
We have common ancestors to monkeys, but we did not come from monkeys. No.
I don't know about that part, but I know we ain't come from no goddamn monkeys.
Okay.
Because if we came from monkeys, wouldn't we still be coming from monkeys?
Well, that's my point. We didn't come from monkeys because monkeys evolved at the same time as we did. And so they did their thing and we did our thing. And now we're completely separate from them. So monkeys are not people and people are not monkeys. But if you go back 6 or 7 billion years, there's something back there, a shrew or a fish, that was common ancestor to both of us.
Adrian,
make
what's
sense?
yours?
So
Right.
You look a little dubious, Dee Dee. Just a little bit dubious.
Y'all go.
I got a few as well too, but one that definitely sticks out to me that I'd be like, what? Is that I'm like, so you telling me the Earth is the only planet that has civilization?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we the only one. Like,
I love that one. Yes.
You like, there's no way. Like, there's absolutely no way that I would be naive to think that if we have all of these planets, right?
There are 47 trillion other habitable planets out there, and we're the only one where intelligent life evolved.
Right. Like, oh,
From monkeys.
okay. Yeah, I'm going to believe that one. So, I think for me, that one's kind of laughable and funny. And the fact that people even believe that is, it's just laughable to me. So that's one of them for me.
Well, now, do you believe that we've been visited by other beings?
Other beings.
From
I
other
definitely
planets?
do.
Yes.
I definitely do.
Okay.
In fact, I mean, I believe that. I believe we've been helped by them throughout civilization.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely believe that.
Now, I'm going to ask you a question, a parallel question. Do you believe in panspermia?
What the fuck is that?
That life on this planet actually didn't evolve, but was planted here from other planets, and then evolved once it was planted on this planet.
See that I don't know.
It's probably how we got Trump. I'm sorry, I gotta pee. I'll be back.
I don't know how he got in that, but you know what I'm saying? Like I have no clue when it comes to that. But once again, I'm not naive to think that there isn't that possibility.
Well, the question is life capable of evolving on its own, or does it have to come from someplace else? And then the question is, if it comes from someplace else, where did it start? Because it had to start someplace.
Right. And that's the $1 million question that I think if people knew, or I feel like someone does know, but I mean, I feel like they hide that from us. You know what I mean?
Who's they?
I definitely feel like if of course, if the government knows, then
the Illuminati,
the powers that be, for sure.
Yes. Okay.
So I don't, you know what I'm saying? And I don't, you call them Illuminati, whatever you want to call them.
Right.
I feel like they would definitely know. I feel like and this is just me. I don't feel like Marvel movies are, I feel like they're creative, but I feel like they definitely come from somewhere, right? Like some of these movies, some of these things that we see, I feel like they definitely get this from somewhere. Right?
Based on a true story.
Yes, I definitely feel that way. Okay. Maybe it's exaggerated a little bit, but I feel like there's definitely some truth in it. And that's just me, you know.
Okay.
I feel like there is truth in a lot of those types of movies.
Right. And Drena, what's your favorite conspiracy theory?
One, I'll tell my uncle went to his deathbed believing and telling people that the government placed AIM toothpaste in stores in Black communities to kill off men. Like, so women wouldn't have as many. Black women wouldn't produce as many men. Like my uncle.
I like AIM toothpaste. I'm just saying, I like AIM
That's like the
toothpaste.
cheapest toothpaste, ain't it?
Of course.
Right, and he said that's why I was in the Black community, because it was the cheapest toothpaste, and there was something in there, so that stopped women from producing men. Like he
So what you're saying
truly
is,
would tell-
so since I didn't need to have a vasectomy because I used AIM toothpaste.
right. I don't know. I
Damn.
don't know if it will
I
work
could have
on
saved
you 'cause
myself
you
some
were
money.
white. I don't know.
Wasn't it
if
every
it-
store?
I don't know. I don't know. But he believed that, and he believed that the government was putting chips in everybody. But
Well, yeah.
my favorite conspiracy theory that I truly believe is that mattress stores, all of them, are front for cleaning money laundering. Have any of you ever bought your mattress from a mattress store?
I have actually bought a mattress at a mattress store.
White people shit.
I never even been
I mean, when you
inside
say
of
a mattress store, like what do you mean by mattress store?
Like an actual only sell mattresses.
They only sell mattresses. They're
No,
everywhere.
The
Never.
T-Mobile store where I worked at in Durham was right next to a mattress store.
How many people went in there?
Derek said
Not a lot. Some.
I've never been in
There
one.
was oftentimes there were people in there. I actually bought a mattress at the mattress store. The dude.
Wait, but Dan, which mattress store was it? Was it like a real like Sleep Number store or?
No, it was one of the mattresses, something or other. It was a national mattress store brand. I forget the name of the brand.
Okay.
But the guy who worked there hit my car. And rather than call the insurance company, he gave me a deal on a mattress. Yeah, it was.
Now you making
Wait
her
a
little
minute.
saying real like like she on to something.
Think about
I'm just
how many
saying.
mattress stores
That's
are
not
in.
real suspect.
Like the next time you're out and about,
So you're not talking
look
furniture
at how
stores.
many
You're
mattress
talking
stores
straight up
there.
mattress stores.
Mattress store.
Yeah,
I've
mattress store.
never bought a
Only
mattress from a
mattress.
mattress store. I've never bought a mattress
I've
from
never
a
been inside of one.
Neither.
But
Never.
I feel
I
that way about most of the kiosks in the mall. They're there for washing money because I'm
See,
like,
look, Drena. Derek said, "My bad. I got my mattress from a bad cop furniture. Yeah, a mattress store, never.
yeah, I've never got a
Never.
mattress from a mattress store. Never.
What is that? Hold on, I'm gonna look up the name of that mattress store.
Yeah, never. It's always a furniture store because you're buying
Yeah.
a bedroom set
Right.
with the mattress.
I mean, I bought a lot of mattresses at IKEA, but
Right, from a furniture. Even when you
That's
need
a
a new
furniture
mattress,
store.
you go to a furniture store
Yeah,
and get
I'm
you don't go to
agreeing
a
with
mattress store and get a mattress.
I'm agreeing with you.
A few years and just
It was. I'm trying to look it up, and they talked about like how many stores they had, mattress stores they had in like one city that were like in close proximity, and like I live in Gulfport, and it ain't that many damn people here. We probably got like 25 mattress stores in Gulfport. On
this
top
is
of
a
all
good,
the
this is
regular
a good
furniture.
conspiracy theory right here. Sophia, she's been diagnosed with lupus and fibromyalgia, and she's been on all kinds of medications to treat it, but doctors say there's no cure for it. So I believe there is a cure for all these diseases. They just want to put people on medication so the pharmaceutical companies stay rich and whoever else is involved. I agree 1,000%. That is why Dr. Sebi is dead.
Yeah.
1,000% agree. Yep.
Can you put that
Yeah,
up
that's
again,
what's
please?
up.
I didn't get a chance to read it. I have my own theories. I am in the medical. I'm in biology research. So, oh yes, fibromyalgia. Definitely. That is a disease that they could have cured a long time ago, and they just don't. No, I agree with that completely. And I think that the pharmaceutical companies in this country spend a lot of time and effort suppressing medication to help people. That's always been my theory. Is I've been in biology and doing medical research and stuff for a long time, and what I've always said is there's no money in curing disease. So the money's into treatments. They give you a pill to take every day, and it may work and it may not. And if it doesn't work, they say, "Oh, sorry, I guess you're one of the people it doesn't work on. Try this one instead." So it's all basically just a way to make money for the companies.
Yep.
Because if they cure the disease, then that doesn't make them any more money. They don't want that.
Yeah.
Yeah, polio is coming back because of the vaxxer people who won't get their polio shots.
So one more thing, the mattress firm, like in one city, like Indianapolis, there were 5 mattress firm stores in that one city. Like, why do you need 5 of these in one? Nobody is buying mattresses from there.
No. First of all, people don't even buy mattresses that often for there to be that many mattress stores.
Right.
Right.
It was a mattress firm that was next to T-Mobile.
Yeah. I've never stepped foot in a mattress store in my life, ever.
Next time you're driving around, look and see how many mattress stores are in your city. They're like everywhere.
Every time I see one, I'm like, why? Like, who the fuck shop in there?
And nobody's ever in there.
Why would you go in there? They cost too much.
That's true. They're expensive.
Yeah. No, I'm good. That's crazy. Well, we got another good topic. I think Daniel will be really good for.
Oh no, not again. I already put my foot in it over the conspiracy theories.
This one is a really good one, Daniel.
Okay.
Are you a talker during sex?
No. There you go. That's quick.
Are you dead silent though, Daniel?
No, I'm not dead silent, but I don't yammer on either because, I mean, I got something to do. I should be focused on my tasks at hand.
Oh my God, Daniel.
You funny.
You're supposed to be encouraging your partner.
I told you I'm not silent, but I'm also not gonna talk a blue streak either because that's distracting.
Yeah, I don't want you to talk either. Like,
It is
don't talk my
distracting.
head off. Like, it's a rhythm to it. It's a
Exactly.
rhythm to it. Yeah.
Like any good conversation, there's a rhythm. Conversation always has a rhythm, and you need to pay attention, and you need to know when to talk and when not to talk. Golden silence. I practice this in sales all the time. You got to practice golden silence.
Mm-hmm. Drena, are you a talker?
No. I don't talk. I do make noise. I don't talk. But I have been with somebody. I've been with somebody and he was like dead silent. It creeped me out. It was like so weird. But he said he was just like trying to focus. Like it was scary.
Yeah. I don't know.
I think it depends. I think it's the mood, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the talk is cool, but sometimes,
No.
just the.
I don't mean he wasn't talking. I mean he wasn't making any sound at all. Like
Sure he wasn't asleep.
I mean, was he at least
He was focusing. Like, no, not even that, Adrian. It was no sound whatsoever.
I need to know. Nah, you gotta do something.
He passed out. I think he passed out. He was unconscious.
No, he was focusing. I asked him, I was like, what? Like, are you okay? Like, I just don't, you're not giving me like any cues. Like, I don't know what's going on. He's like, I just have to focus.
That would be really hard to have sex with someone like that because you're like, am I doing it right?
Right.
Do I need to change what I'm doing? Do I need to do something different to get the right kind of response?
Yeah, you definitely need some type of cue. Like,
yeah.
Because like you said, if they silent, you like, I don't know, because now you're gonna be switching it up because you're trying to find the sounds, right? You're trying to find the moans or the
something's gonna set them off.
Yeah,
you gotta find out what sets them off.
You gotta find something, and if they ain't saying something, you like, you know what? All right, maybe let me get up and go.
I'm sorry, I'm boring you. Let me go. Exactly.
Yeah.
But if somebody does talk, like I feel like it does get frustrating. Like if you can't hear what they're saying, then you're like, what? What did you say?
Right. Oh, I hate that. I hate that. Huh? What? Because they be wanting a response.
So you're
Yeah, no,
saying
that's
if
funny.
if the dude's a mumbler, that's a problem.
Yes. I
Yes.
need you to articulate.
I'm thinking of mumble rappers. They must not pick up many girls at their shows because girls will be like, no, they'd be a mumbler. I can't handle that.
Probably.
Man, yeah. I think I don't want you to talk a lot, but it's a time and place for everything.
Right.
Right.
I agree.
Yeah. Yeah. But you better make some goddamn noise. Don't be in this bitch silent.
Don't just be staring at me.
I need some positive reinforcement every now and then now.
I like the whole staring at you idea. That's just a little creepy. Just a little bit.
Right.
Oh God. Oh my God.
It's like, did you not know it was me? Why are you staring?
Yeah, that's weird. That is weird. Okay. Here's another good one because Daniel's been married before, haven't you, Daniel?
Yes, a lot, too much.
So,
My divorce actually just came through. Officially completely done now.
really?
Yep.
So now you can come to Maryland and visit your new boo.
As if he hasn't already been.
No, that was not that. No, that was a bad situation.
Oh man, you got a story to tell?
No, I'm not telling that story.
Uh-oh.
Okay, all right.
Okay, well, how much should a man pay for an engagement ring?
How much you can
Oh
afford?
my God.
This question came up because of a podcast, and a girl was on there talking. Of course, you know, they have the traditional sense of, I think it was like 3 months salary, some bullshit.
Right. That's
Salary.
the usual rule, right?
She was saying like, don't come to me saying that you're going to give me a $30 ring because that ain't happening. Like, it was just this whole ordeal about the engagement ring.
Right.
And people were in the comments, of course, just going crazy about why it's a big issue. Whatever you can afford, you should just pay for it, whatever.
Exactly. Right.
So, and her response was, if you're taking me off the market, then you should be paying for that because now I'm not available anymore. And I should be able to show that I'm not on the market anymore and you paid a good price for me to be off the market.
Pay what you can afford.
Well,
I've heard that you should pay for a ring based off of 3 months salaries. I think that's insane. And stupid and dumb. You know, I think that a guy, if you know, as a woman, it clear is she single? She got to be single because typically girls that talk like that are single.
So, Derek, no, she didn't want a $200,000 engagement ring. No.
So no, I would get, you know, I got Debbie a nice ring, but at the same time, Debbie deserved a nice ring, so I got a nice ring. I think it's gonna be that, right? If a woman is showing you who they are and you really appreciate who they are, you're gonna go above and beyond for the ring. You know what I'm saying? But a chick talking like that, you're gonna be like, yeah, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, you typically not gonna feel the need to do all that. You know what I'm saying? That's my thoughts behind it.
Well, if she wants to boil it down to dollars like that, then that just shows you where her head is.
Right.
She's not in it for the relationship. She's in it for the dollars. And that's a problem right there already.
And why does it matter what other people see on your finger.
Oh, that matters
because
a lot.
that's what they care. They care.
That's
You know
all
what
she
I'm saying?
cares about. Is
Right.
if she can
I
show off
don't
to her
even
friends.
need a ring. I don't care about that. Like we can put tattoos on our finger. Like I don't care about something like that. Like
Didi, but it's the same thing that people care more about the wedding than they do about the actual process of getting
I
married
agree.
and what it takes to stay married.
Actually being a wife or a husband, like do you
Right.
actually want to take on the responsibilities of being these things? Like I stress about fulfilling the roles. I don't care nothing about no wedding. I don't even want a wedding, to be
Yeah,
honest.
but Didi, you're hardly typical.
Like, that is too much stress. Planning all that shit for what? We can just go on a trip together, have a lot of sex, come back, we're good. Like I don't
We're
need
also
that.
talking about a stereotype that may or may not be the case for a lot of people.
Right. Like people
Well,
just
my
really
cousin
want
got
their-
married.
Go ahead, Dreen.
I was gonna say my cousin got married over the weekend. She did not want a wedding. She told her fiance, "I'd rather have a swimming pool installed in the back."
There you
He
go.
said they could get. He said they could have both. But anyway, as far as me, I don't. I guess money has not never been like a big issue for me. I just want something that suits me. Like if, as long as you know that I would like it. But I don't even want a diamond ring. So, if this looks like something that I would like, I don't want you. If you brought me like a huge gaudy ring, I wouldn't want that because it's not my style. So I don't know why people are so fixated on the dollar amount, but I guess it's like y'all say. I don't know.
It's stupid because they're looking for the pomp and circumstance. They're looking for the showboat. Oh, look at me thing. Like I got married in 1999.
Last century.
Or maybe it was 98. No, my bad. It was 98. I got divorced in 99. I was in tech school, like right after basic training. I was in my cook whites because I came in the military as a cook. I did not want to get married. I hope he's not watching. Sorry. He came there to get married. I was like, look, don't show up without a bigger ring. I don't even know why I said that because I didn't care anyways. I didn't want to be married. I was married for 9 months? No, 12. Whatever it was longer than it would have taken to get a fucking annulment. I missed it by 3 months. Whatever the annulment was, I missed it by 3 months. So, like, these people that need this huge, over the top everything, I was 19 years old when I got married and I didn't need that. And I damn sure don't need it now. Like, I don't like people long enough to need all that. I just don't. Like, being married, that's a lot of responsibility. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. I ain't been married since. Been proposed to 3 times. I said no. Sorry. Can't do it. Was planning a whole wedding, picking out the venue, and I was like, nah, I don't want to do this.
I've been married 2.5 times, and I'm not doing it anymore.
Nope.
Hey, I'm
first
with y'all.
marriage, she was 19. My ring came from Kmart. I saw the ring, and I asked him to buy the ring for me. I'm 53 years old, so Kmart was open then. My second marriage, I didn't care how much the ring cost. I'm not into big diamonds. We went together, and I picked out the ring, and it cost $2,000. Listen. I had a boyfriend that bought me a ring that cost $3,000, and somebody stole it. Yeah, it's too much. It's too much. I don't need all that. Nope. Do something nice in my house.
I bought my ex a $5,000 tennis bracelet. She didn't have one of those safety clasps on it, and she lost it in the airport. And me being the stupid son of a bitch I am, I bought her another one. I was young and dumb.
Damn, you was a sugar daddy.
No. No.
Daniel was a sugar daddy.
She was the same age as me, so no.
Uh-huh.
Ah, they say Lil Murda got a stunt double.
They
in
said that
P-Valley.
for a long time.
See,
They said
Adrian's
him
not even
and
paying
Tico
attention to this
had one.
conversation anymore. He's reading stuff online.
I'm actually looking at the quote unquote video.
They showed that
I just think-
when he was in the bed with Uncle Clifford, that wasn't him. But what about the other scenes?
Him and
Hey, man,
I
I
think
don't
him and one other person, they both had a stunt double.
Look, Tiffany says she had an expensive ring and that shit it didn't mean shit.
Exactly.
It
Because the
don't
ring
mean
is not the
nothing.
relationship.
Tiffany, you funny.
It don't mean nothing.
Tiffany, you funny. B.
She does have the right name for
a
expensive
carrot a
jewelry.
kid. Get out of here, girl. Wildin'. A carrot a kid. A carrot a kid.
Listen,
y'all, wow.
I don't need all that extra shit. Listen, if I want something done in my house, do that. I need some upgrades. I want something done. I want do something in my house. I don't care nothing about the rest of this stuff. I can buy my own ring. That stuff don't mean nothing. I don't think Daniel is well suited for this next topic, the last topic. If you guys want to talk about it. Or we can save it for next week.
If you want to talk about it. You can kick my ass out, or I can stay here. It doesn't matter to me.
Do y'all want to talk about it?
This the last one?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
So what will it take? Listen, before we talk about this motherfucking conversation, we are not talking about the problem. We're talking about the solutions. Okay? We know what the problems are. What will it take for black men and black women to see eye to eye?
Daniel, what do you think?
I think I'm going to shut the hell up. That's what I think.
Look, Tiffany said that man had her name tattooed on his chest. That ain't mean shit. He still was sucking and fucking and doing and licking and everything else on other folks.
Yes, I have learned about speaking on subjects that I really shouldn't be talking about, and I've gotten burned on it a couple of times. So I'm learning my lesson, and I'm gonna keep my mouth shut and let this conversation happen without me.
Derek said a Christmas miracle. Oh God. It's so much that needs to happen for black men and black women to see eye to eye. The number one thing across the board for both sides is respect. We have to respect each other. That's it. Like I don't. And I don't even know how to get there.
That would take care of a lot. Respect for everybody.
Yeah.
Accountability.
Yeah. Accountability. And as one of the guys on one of these podcasts I watch, he says to look in the mirror instead of out of the window. Stop looking to blame and look at what can you fix with yourself. But we so busy trying to figure out what was the cause and we doing the cause and effect thing. Why do I act this way? No. You did this, that's why y'all did this, that's why we. No, let's just, what can I fix? What can I fix that will help the greater good of the people? Because until we do that, we just gonna keep being at war with each other, man. Like, it's crazy. It's like we hate each other. What'd you say, Adrian?
Yo, I don't. It's
a hard video.
No, I ain't watching that video. It's just a tough situation, man. It's real hard to speak on because, I mean, both sides have blame, right? But I think there's just media. There's a lot going on that just keeps it separated. You know, media, music. It's a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, first off, you know, you have your men. I don't think women are a priority to men anymore. They too busy trying to, you know, show off to their homeboys. Like, I think their homeboys' approval is more important than a woman's approval. So, you know, when you have that, and then when you have the whole dynamic of what's happened, you know, over the last, 30, 40 years, where women are pretty much running the household, men are out of them, you know what I'm saying? And the whole push that we don't need men, you have that to, you know, factor in as well too. It's just a lot. It's a lot. And I think that you gonna always have those that see past that and say, you know what, man, I want to build with a woman. Like, I see value in a woman. I want to build with her, and vice versa. You know, you're gonna have those women that see the same thing. But collectively, I just don't ever think it'll be to a point where women value men and men value women like that, you know, to a collective degree. So it's just gonna keep revolving and being the way that it is.
That's an
I
awfully
also
nihilistic
feel
attitude.
Huh?
That's an awfully nihilistic attitude.
I mean, what you want me to do? Give you high hopes and say, yay, that's going to be a kumbaya moment. No.
And I think that we also know that like being separated is big business for a lot of people. Like a lot of people get famous or get rich kind of pitting the two against each other. So I think definitely starting with yourself would help a lot.
Yeah. And I think for some reason, somewhere down the line, women have listened so much to other women that they forgot that they're trying to attract men. So they're not listening to what men want. And also, men are listening to other men and they're not listening to what women want. And these things that the opposite sexes want are coming off as not being valuable, because what a woman wants is not important to a man, because that's not what he wants, and vice versa. So we're not listening to each other. Like, yeah, I might need some emotional support, but men aren't taught to be emotionally available. So to them, that's like they're being weak. And women, a man is saying, I need you to be my peace. I need you to be quiet. Women aren't taught to be quiet and listen and let a man lead. So these things for both sides are making them feel like they're being minimized. When in actuality, if you give both what they need, they come together and become each other's strength. So those things are just not being communicated correctly. I don't know. It's like if a man says what he needs, a woman hears that I'm not worthy, I'm not valuable, I'm less than, I'm gonna be weak if I give you what you want. And the same goes for if a woman, like, it's just crazy how what we hear, how it's being translated to us when it's coming from the opposite sex, how it's coming off and how we're taking it, because we just haven't been taught or raised to be that thing that opposite sex actually needs. It's like we've been taught the total opposite. You better not do this for no man. You better not be like this for no woman. When actuality, you need to be everything, all of those things for them. You need that in order to build these strong relationships, bonds, and families to be more than what we've been in the past, or how they used to be way, way, way back in the day. Where we had strong family bonds and strong family relationships, but these city girls ain't having it.
Right.
City girls, they ain't having it. No. And these dudes, the city boys, they out here just running through chicks like they throw away rag dolls. I don't know if y'all saw, if you guys watch. It's crazy that my cousin just posted this right before the show, and I wish I could have put it into the topics, but I don't know if you guys watch Love and Hip Hop Miami. It's probably the worst.
I saw what you posted.
With Ray J and
Princess?
Princess, his wife. I don't know if they're divorced or not. I don't think they are yet, but they're going through a divorce. And he is like distraught, absolutely heartbroken, torn down, falling apart, like can't function because she's finally moved on after all the disrespect, all the cheating, everything that she's taken from this man. And now he can't handle it because she has an emotional connection with somebody else. And I'm like, boy, go cry in the car. This woman that took everything from you after having 2 of your children. Men have the audacity to go out because they think it's okay because they have emotionless sex. They don't create bonds with people because they have sex with them. They think that women are supposed to just take this shit. We are not wired that way.
She ain't just take it. She took it in front of like the whole internet, everybody.
So because you can go and put your penis in somebody that don't matter, she's supposed to just take it. But now she done came to her breaking point. She wanted a divorce, and now she's connecting with somebody else on a real level. Now you don't know what to do. Oh, well, I was just doing this over here, and it didn't mean nothing. But now you over here doing this, and it means something. Oh, well, you better
Who is
go
she connecting with?
running.
Who's the dude she connecting with?
I don't know. She hasn't said who it is.
No, it's all.
But he thought that she was going to keep holding him down, like most women do, taking the abuse. And she like, no, I'm done.
No, you're not. Don't worry. I'm not going to do that to you, okay?
You right there. You never know. You never miss the water until the well runs dry. But, you know, I just hope. Well, I don't know. This generation's so different. I don't even know. I don't know if I have much hope for black men and black women seeing eye to eye. Because black women think they are black men. I don't know.
This show that I'll let you know.
I don't know. But yeah. Do y'all have anything that you guys have going on for this week that you want to let us know about?
Hey man, I'm working hard. That's what I do. So you know what I'm saying? Go to Amazon, get that book. In fact, go get both of them. They both on Amazon.
Tell us the titles for both books.
Hey man, it's already written. Hey, first book and A Gentleman's Thoughts. Number 2. You feel me? Go to Amazon. Get both of them by Adrian Taylor.
Let's
support your boy. Do what you do. I'm here with it. You get multiple books, I'll speak to you and your group. Y'all can ask me anything. Holla at your boy.
Happy birthday, Derek.
Happy birthday, Derek. Hey. The twins' birthday is Saturday. Derek and I forgot their twins' name. Carrot. I forgot. Lord forgive me. I've been drinking.
It's always one twin named Twin. So we're gonna say the other name.
Carrot. I was right. I said Carrot. I was right. Derek and Carrot. The first set of twins from their mama and daddy. Hey. Daniel, I don't know what you got going on. I'm kicking you out. You gotta.
We appreciate you, Daniel.
Bye, Daniel. Appreciate you for coming. You're gone. Oh, Sophia said, what's the name of the books again? The first one is It's Already Written by Adrian Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
And the second one is The Gentleman's Thoughts.
Mm-hmm. By Adrian Taylor.
By Adrian Taylor. Drena, what you got going on for the week?
I'm working. The project I've been working on. We're dropping tickets to it soon. We have all our entertainment secured. And yeah, just working on that.
Hey.
What about you?
We got my artist has a show coming up Saturday. He is going to be performing with Anthony Hamilton at the Anthony Hamilton and Friends concert here in Charlotte at QC Soundstage. So if you're in the area, get your tickets. Come show up, show out. We were just in, this is why I don't know what day it is. We were just in Myrtle Beach Sunday. He opened for Big Boogie. Yeah, you had us blacked out. You got to go. You on the phone and stuff. We love you, Daniel. Big Boogie, a big artist that's out now. He has millions of followers.
That's that rapper that do that dance.
Yeah, do the dance. Yeah, he always dancing. Great guy. Like I didn't know who he was. Meeting him in person, just an amazing artist, an amazing person. His energy, his personality, great guy. Like the industry need more people like him. He was awesome. Like I don't think I've seen an artist like that who was engaging, who was just real and authentic. You don't meet people like that anymore in these streets. Like he was just great. The dude came in with a button down, a t-shirt, and a white beater. He left with none of those. He gave the crowd all his goddamn clothes. He threw clothes out there. He gave them to him. Great guy. He came into our room. We didn't have to go over there to him. He came over there to us. He was just excited to come over and just engage with us. And he was just amazing. He was really good. And what else we got coming up? The video, oh my God. I just saw the first edit of the video. Y'all. Fire. I cannot wait for y'all to see the video. Down by Money Train featuring Anthony Hamilton, the freaking Fly family, the videographers. They are just awesome. Like it's crazy how good they are. We're putting stuff together. They did a great job. So that'll be dropping here soon. I think we're going to drop it the second week in September. I'm not sure. We're trying to do a whole video release party and all that stuff to actually premiere the video. So be on the lookout for that. Other than that, just getting ready for my photo shoot and really mentally preparing myself for these fucking live animals. I'm really not there yet. But we're getting there. We're ready. I'm going to do it. Miami, October 1st. We're going to see. So, y'all, we appreciate all the guest co-hosts today. We will keep y'all updated with the follow-up next week to see what Adrian's decision is on his vasectomy. After he talks with his wife. We appreciate all the comments. We appreciate y'all tuning in. Please share this live. If you're on Facebook and you're not on YouTube, please go on YouTube and like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you have any topics you want us to talk about next week, let us know. We'll be back next Tuesday, right here, same place, same time. Share the live, let us know. We appreciate y'all. And we will holler at y'all next week. Peace out.
Bye.